Jam dropping. Jam dropping. Jam dropping. I'm dropping on these hoes. Now that's the one. The difference between a white savior and a white ally. Now see, listen, both folks are coming from a good place, but white saviors don't know their place. White saviors are the ones who enter a situation where they can help with their white privilege or simply by just being a good person and attempt to dominate the black people in that situation. White saviors show up thinking they know everything and they haven't even asked any questions because they're too busy talking about what they came to do. Black people of the world, I am Ashley H, and I have come to cure you of all of your woes. I have voted for Obama twice. I saw Selma and the 13th, Ava Dupes is a maze. And every first Thursday of the month, I volunteer at an inner city high school in Chicago for 2 hours. So I know your struggle.
Thanks, Ashley, but actually we had a question about...
Excuse me, sister, I'm helping. Anywho, white allies know how to step in a situation and become a part of the landscape that's fixing the problem and not try to be the whole landscape that fixed the problem. White allies know that when they enter a landscape where they can help black people, it's really about using their privilege to empower the black people that are already there doing the work, and also to use their privilege to engage with and challenge the white people who are an impediment to those black people doing the work. White saviors, what they don't understand is that when they try to dominate the situation, they are actually still exerting their white privilege in a harmful way. And I understand how that happens. We could have a festival of just the "if it wasn't for this white person" films. Dangerous Minds. Thank goodness this cool white lady showed up in her leather jacket to rap with Coolio about teaching us how to read. Freedom Writers. Thank goodness this other cool white lady showed up to once again teach us how to read. Finding Forrester. Thank goodness this cool, old, ornery white man showed up to show me that I already knew how to read. So of course, when you're shown constant images of white people being supplanted in a situation and all of a sudden making everything better, you're gonna think, hey, I have the power to do that too. But guess what? There were a bunch of people there before you that were doing stuff. Okay? And a lot of folks don't understand that when you come in and you dominate the situation, you are still a part of the problem and you're not helping the problem. I get a lot of people asking me, Amanda, I'm a white person and I want to help. What can I do? The first step to being a white ally is to understand that it is not black people's responsibility to give you an IKEA step-by-step instruction manual on how to dismantle the racism that your ancestors created and that some of your folks continue to uphold. This is really hard. White allies create and support platforms and safe spaces for people of color to speak their truths, uninterrupted by white privilege. White allies educate themselves, they research, they listen, they hit the Googles. One thing that this movement has that the civil rights movement didn't is the internet. Use it. Here are some white allies who can definitely show you the way. Matt McGorry from How to Get Away with Murder and Orange is the New Black. I mean, just look at his Twitter feed and you'll get some tips. Rowan Blanchard, ooh, she's a young white ally coming out of Disney Channel and just hitting you with nothing but the truth. Follow her Instagram. And just look at me. You think I'm able to get these platforms by myself? No, but I do have a team of folks that include white allies that make it their business to empower my voice as an honest, truth-speaking, funny-ass black woman. Most importantly, white allies understand that though race is some bullshit, it does have real-life consequences, and that it is their position and their role to be a part of actively challenging that without speaking over black people who are actively challenging that. You feel what I'm saying? You're trying to be woke white out here, y'all. That's what you're trying to be. That's all I'm saying. And that's the difference between a white savior and a white ally. What are you gonna be?